Scream if you love EU5. Woo! Yeah! Oh my god, the game capture is probably very loud. Let me turn that down a little. Scream if you love EU5. Woohoo! Yeah! Yeah! Guys, reported EU4 Paradox game streamer is reportedly playing a Paradox game. That's never happened. Oh, and I'm lagging. That's a good sign. I may have to switch models for this. This game is kind of intensive on my RAM, and I can't exactly improve my RAM at the moment because of the situations. Oh, and hold on. What is going on here? Buddy, what is eating all my RAM? Fucking Firefox? Are you kidding me? It's Firefox? I hate you. No, it's EU5. Okay, no, it is just EU5. 92% of my memory. Let's go. Alleged there was EU5 playing. Hold on. Oh, your CK3 mod is releasing. That's cool. I'm gonna switch over to the other model because I'm worried that this is gonna cause problems. I think it would be cool if my computer worked, but you know, we can all ask for things. Doesn't mean they're gonna happen. Let me close this and oh, let me also, I know how I can lower my fucking RAM usage. For some reason, whenever I go live, all of like the streaming apps play my stream. So I'm playing my stream on Twitch and YouTube and on Restream. So yeah. But welcome in. Mr. Overheat, I'm curious, by the way, where do you get the links that you post for in the Discord? Because I get the links from you. I just steal your links. But where do you get them? Do you just copy an earlier post? Hatless and without bird. I know, it's very tragic. It's very tragic. Are we just like copying each other? Copy paste? But from where? And I do have my water. I'm drinking it now. The previous one? Okay, cool. The real power behind the throne is Mr. Overheat. So fun fact today, guys. On days that I stream, I generally make like dinner for lunch and then I eat like a smaller meal later, which is not what I normally do, but on days that I stream because I want to have some energy in me. So I made some pasta using a good friend of mine's recipe. And I needed lemon in it, and so I had a half of a lemon because I made the same pasta last week. And I only need half a lemon for it, so I just had the other half of the lemon sitting in my fridge, covered in foil. And so I took it out, and I was like, I actually don't even need a whole lemon. So I cut the lemon into quarters, and I used half of it. And I put the lemon juice on there. And as I was going to throw the rest of it away, because I didn't need any more lemon, and it was like a small amount, I noticed that there was some mold on it. Some mold. Not on the quarter that I used, but on the other quarter. So, yeah. And by then it was too late. But the real question is, I have another serving of the sauce in my fridge. Do I eat it tomorrow, or... do I, like, do I, because I feel fine today. Oh God, it's fine. I think mold can be deep, best not to eat. But it wasn't in the juice. It wasn't in the juice. It was on the rind, on the other side of the lemon. The lemon was moldy. Yes, the lemon was moldy, not the sauce. But only a little, only on one side. I didn't even see it. Also, hello, welcome. Welcome everybody, by the way. I've been distracted. I could never. Saf, you still have eaten the mycelium? I hear mold talk. Welcome to mold talk. Yeah, I should. The mold got me. I'm so sensitive to mold. I didn't smell anything. It didn't taste different. It didn't smell different. It was completely fine. It's just, you know, Mold doesn't like acid? Oh, see, well, that's gonna... And I put it directly into the hot pan. I put it in the hot pan with the sauce. So it was heated up. It was heated, and it's an acid. So I think it's probably okay. And it was only a little on the rind. Mold will be digested? Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll learn tomorrow. If tomorrow I'm like dead sick, then I will know. But welcome. For some reason, my tongue today feels like I keep biting it. I don't know why. It feels too big for my mouth. You know when that is? Like you're too aware of your body? I don't like it. I don't like it. All tubers are mold tubers? Yeah. Yeah. So cooking doesn't help? Oh, fun. How are you doing? Oh, I'm good. I'm eating mold. It's better though not to eat it. But I made food and I want to eat my food. It's good for you. Food is delicious and yummy. It doesn't make you acutely sick, but you can get cancer a few years down the road. Okay, that's fun. I didn't know that. I don't know. And maybe, you know what? I'll smell it tomorrow. Too aware of your body? Yeah, I'm autistic. I cannot wear jewelry. I cannot wear jewelry because it makes me too aware of my like if it's rings, I'm too aware of my fingers. If it's like a necklace, I'm too aware of like my collarbone. I can't do like earrings if they're too long. I can't do earrings either way. My earrings, like my what are they called? Is there a word for that? My earring holes are closed up because I haven't worn earrings in forever. But yeah. Same with nail polish. I never wear nail polish because it makes me feel like a dog with little boots, you know? You know those videos of dogs with little boots? Where they're just like, you know, like waddling around uncomfortable. That's kind of how I feel. Earlobes? Yeah, but like, what do you call the hole in your earlobe? It's okay, just switch over to cooking category. I actually really do want to do a cooking stream. I think I could figure out a setup with my like kitchen. What I have an idea. I think it'd be really fun to do like a cooking stream with Jillian, because I don't know, she keeps telling me about how she like doesn't know like anything to cook. And I mean, I really like cooking, and I've done a cooking stream before, so I'd love to do that. That would be fun. We could do like a split screen kind of thing. When do you start the game? Never now. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna talk today. Get Jillian to Germany? Well, it wouldn't be like in person, because we are on other continents, so it might be a little difficult. But like, you know, we could do it digitally. Like she cooks and I cook in our kind of rude to ask. No, it's funny. I think it's funny. Oh, thank you for the sub to Tickle That Fart Box. Hell yeah, I love that. That's great. Yay. Just invent teleportation. Yeah. Oh, God, I've been so busy not today, recently as well. I have... I finished an essay that I had to write. I finished an essay. So that was fun. That was good. But the problem is that it's shit and bad, and it's for my professor that I want to impress. So I'm like, what do? I need to revise this, but I don't know how. I feel so stuck with it. But I don't have time to be stuck with it because I have 2 other essays. In German, no, it's all in English, but I don't know. I just feel so stuck with it, and I have to do another 2 essays, and I have another month and a half, and I'm like, gah. Sure, you could do it online, but imagine how cool it'd be to show her around Germany. I would love if Jillian came to visit here. Unfortunately, it is expensive and difficult to get to where I am. I'm in rural Bavaria. I like, it takes a while to get here. But I don't know. Maybe she'll get invited to like a Paradox event or a con or something. So yeah, like I'm sure it's in the cards that we'll hang out. And then it's like, you know, if we're gonna hang out, it's like Do we want to stream, you know? It's like, or just like hang out. But so I have a month and a half to do these papers. And in that month and a half, my family is coming to visit me for like, I don't know, a week or something. So that's fun. That's gonna be great. What is it about? One of the essays is about this guy, Nikolaus Federmann. He was a German guy from Ulm. He was 24 years old and he went to Venezuela, and then he got lost in the jungle and then almost died, and then got lost more and then almost died more, and it was not very good for him. And then they exiled him, and then he was like, actually I was cool and amazing and I care about geography. And then they sent him back, and then he was like, oh man, I found the kingdom of El Dorado, I should go back. And then he went back, and then they arrested him for embezzlement, and then he died. But I'm writing about the thing that he wrote, which is like one of the only accounts we have. It's the only account we have of the indigenous societies in the Orinoco Basin before like the 1700s. And also it's just like a cool account. But, so that, and then the other two are on the Great Peasants' War. Lyndall Roper, a very, very cool author who I like. If you are not a historian and you want to read some history, get a Lyndall Roper book. She's got some really great ones. I liked Witch Craze. I'm reading, Summer of Fire and Blood right now. But, I don't know, it's just really good. But that inspired me to do essays on, the topic. So I'm going to do one about the Monopolstreit, which was when the South German capitalist firms, like the Fuggers, the Welsers, the Baumgarters, the Hochstädters, these guys, they all got almost dissolved for being unchristian. But then Charles V stepped in and was like, we're not doing that. We're not going to do that. And then the other one is going to be about peasant voices embedded in political statements from the peasant rebellion. Because ironically, despite being called the like Great Peasants' War, not a lot of peasants were writing stuff about it. They were kind of just busy, you know, being peasants and dying. So what we have written is mostly by burghers or clergy or nobles even. And their priorities are quite different than the peasants, especially in certain regions. So you have to, if you actually want to read, like, what do the peasants want? You have to find what's known as an embedded voice. You look for particular key terms or concerns or logic that doesn't make sense for the author. So, like, there's this one source that, this was the example we were given in class. There's this source describing, in the First Crusade, the massacre of Jews in, I think, Jerusalem. And it refers to the Christians as the uncircumcised. And scholars say that actually is evidence that they're citing an earlier Jewish account. One, because the author was not there, and so, you know, it's not a first-hand account. But also because why would a Christian be like, that's such a weird distinction to make. You know, that's a distinction you wouldn't make unless it was in opposition to a thing that's considered normal to you. So yeah. But yeah, so I will be doing that. Might also be a Muslim. I mean, it could. It's just that it's much less likely that a Christian author would be citing a Muslim source than a Jewish source, just because of the ways that knowledge flowed at the time. So who's to say, really? But it's an embedded voice either way. And yeah. But yeah. Also, there's some first-hand descriptions, and it's like, you were not there. How would you know that? And why are you writing it? It's not even like first-hand from the Crusaders' perspectives. It's first-hand from the victims' perspectives. So it's like, who would have known about that? Who would have used that term? And the answer is the Jews. That also seems really cool. It's mainly a technique used in, like, colonial history, because, you know, if you're researching, say, like, a kingdom in Africa, you don't have a whole lot of written records to go off of. So instead, you need to use the colonizers' records. And the colonizers' records are going to be, of course, like, you know, and then we found the uncivilized savages, and then we conquered them, and all was great. And so what you need to do is you need to look at that and say, okay, where in this text does it seem like this person is maybe referencing something that someone there actually said, or citing a source we don't actually have, or that kind of thing. These embedded voices, like, you know, where are they like, and then I spoke to this guy and he said, and then you say, oh, great. And then he said, what did he say? That's my source. So that's kind of the idea of embedded voices. It's mainly useful for those kinds of things, or like for women's history, or for like minority history, like Jewish history. But I'm basically trying to apply it to an area where it isn't normally used, because we have other sources, and that is like Central European history. We have tons of sources from then, but you know, there's kind of a gap in the sources that we don't address, because it's like, oh, they're the peasants. They're not. They're clergymen writing for the peasants. So, hi Saffron, what a wonderful Friday to you. Hello and welcome, and wonderful Friday to you as well. Is there a new free run out today? I haven't seen it if there is. But happy free run Friday, I would assume. I love free run Friday. Still sad about Gaoyang? Very, very sad. Very sad. That's not something that was explicit when I studied late antiquity. Yeah, it's newer things. It's new historicism. But anyway, so is EU5 good now? I guess that is the question. Is EU5 good now? And the answer is, I'm not sure yet. That's what we're gonna figure out today. So let me open the game. We're gonna play as Spain, because I played Spain in the pre-release version, and I did a whole thing about it. So I know what it's like, you know, how it played in the past, and so I can compare it to how it is now. But, yeah. So we're gonna play Spain. Also, wait, let me make sure... Is it up here? How do I do game... No, it's not there. It's been legitimately months since I've seriously played this game, so... I don't know. What is this? Issues with the playset? What the fuck do you mean, issues with the playset? Can you do this? Apply that? Okay, the mods were on. Oops. Time flies? Ah, not the time flies! Actually, speaking of, I don't have bug screens, and I think I need bug screens because there's bugs and they enter my house, and I don't want them there. That's not where they're meant to be. Okay. New game. Oh, my computer is loud. I can hear it. What were the main issues with the game before? There were a lot of things. Some of it was balanced. Some of it was just things not actually functioning, but... Well, I guess, I don't know. Control spreads were a big issue for me. The way that, like, events flowed from one to another. A lot of issues in Germany that I think have been solved. AI acting really fucking weird, so we'll see. Yeah, I think bug screens just aren't really a thing here. I think the people here just sort of suffer the bugs. Games these days are like green bananas. Speaking of green bananas, I have some green bananas because they were out of yellow bananas. I normally get the really cheapo bananas because I don't care, and they were all gone. Oh, and it crashed! That is ominous and foreboding. Ooh, that's okay. Ooh, that's an ominous one. Fantastic! Yeah, great start. Great start. Everything's doing wonderful. Yay! Cool. Okay, let's wait for it to load the game resources. How about? Did you watch Lemon Cake's videos? I don't really watch Lemon Cake's videos. I don't really watch anyone's videos, I'll be honest. Oh, thank you, True, for 18 months of membership. Take a drink. Yeah, take a fucking drink. Oh, it's very quiet, but I can hear it.
Months of membership. Crash to desktop, take a drink.
Kind of. Not really. I really can't hear it over the fucking EU5 music. Oh, did you see there's a new CK3 platypus plushie, and it's a Chinese emperor, and I like it. I really want to get it. Let's see if it works. Look at how, like, laggy my model is when the game is loading. It's that's a sign. Ming Dynasty? I don't know. It's CK3, so I would assume pre-Ming. Like Song or Tang. I don't know. I don't know Chinese imperial fashions. Oh yeah, and then tomorrow I'm going to be playing in a thing. There's going to be a thing. I might not stream it because it's going to be late. I may just say go watch Jillian's perspective or Rumi's perspective or whatever. But I'm going to be doing CK3 Game of Thrones multiplayer. And I'm just going to rant my entire time about how I don't like CK3, or not CK3. I don't like Game of Thrones world building. And everyone's going to be super happy about that. And it's going to be great. But I'm going to play, I think, as Littlefinger. My plan is to play as Littlefinger. So, yeah. Okay, well, it loaded this time.